Okay. Hi everyone. How are you doing? Um, I am Patty Pennington, and I used to be a jack of all trades. Like I do hair. I have a nonprofit. Ran a behavioral health company. I'm the director of the Gospel Brunch at the House of Blues. Mentor. You name it. God gifted me, so I did it. But there comes a line where you have to know what line God wants you to walk, what path God wants you to walk in when you're gifted. Um, I had a stroke 1 year ago. It was very intense. Um, I was on stage because I am a singer, and that's my job, that's my gift. So that's what I was doing, getting off one stage, going to another. By the way, I had went home to bury several people. I had three deaths back to back, and hadn't sat down in tune with my high blood pressure and all the nudges God was giving me. I pretty much kept going and just never slowed down. So 1 year ago, um, I was on stage and had a major stroke, where to the point I literally died, and was in ICU. And it took me 6 months to this year to recover, and I'm still recovering, meaning I'm still in physical therapy. Um, I still chase my words, looking for the right word to come out. And I'm very, well, let me say it like this. I'm at a point where I'm asking God which way you want me to go. In this year, when I was laying down and couldn't walk, I was paralyzed. Didn't know nobody. But then when I started coming around, I asked God, why? Um, I'm not going to be able to do hair no more. I was saying what I wasn't going to be able to do. Right then is where the doubt came in, because here I am living life and just loving life. Had everything going for me to be taken away with my health, where I wasn't able to use the abilities of my limbs anymore. Um, I couldn't walk, I couldn't hardly talk, I couldn't even raise my right hand, which, by the way, I'm still going through pains where some days I can lift it, some days I can't. Um, I was questioning God, why this happened to me? And He spoke to me very soft, because you needed to slow down. And I nudged you so many years. I sent you to the doctor, gave you so many ups. July 4th that year, I woke up with a busted blood vessel in my eye. And I still, oh my God, did not take heed to slow down, or I'm going to lay you down. But during my time of being in ICU, non responsive for a minute, I had a talk with God. No, I was in His presence, because everything around me was white and clear. And I seen the chain of His robe. I seen nothing but beauty around me. But I was on my knees, dropped to the floor, where I was like in awe of His presence. And I knew that I begged Him, let me go back. Why? Because I had two children that I wanted to see walk across the stage, because my mother and father died at an early age, 9 and 10 years old, breast cancer and a heart attack. So in my mind, I was reliving that to my kids, and I did not want that to be. So I knew that my daughter was graduating from a 4-year college in California with a bachelor's degree in December, which was just 2 months away. I had a son in his senior year that he was going to walk to get ready to go to college, doing what he loved, and he's the champion of wrestling for Nevada. I knew that, and all the other things that I had, I knew that these two people were so important to me, and they were the focal point of my mind. And I wanted to get back to that. Not caring about my salons, my school, my behavioral health company, my nonprofit, my white party. That's a part of the Stellars week in Vegas, and even my patients that live in my home for domestic violence, women, and mental health didn't care when it was oh so important to me. I went every day with trying to please and help people, but not caring enough for myself. I made sure that I was intact, my kids were intact, but my health was failing. I was on high blood pressure. I used to weigh a lot, like over 240 pounds. I lost over 100 pounds, and I still was going, just beating myself to the ground. And I didn't even realize it because I knew I was tired and I was doing everything I love, so I was putting that on the back burner. But God was steady hitting me, saying, slow down, slow down, slow down. You got to slow down, slow down, slow down. And I kept going, oh, I got blood vessel bust. Okay, I'm going to rest for a week, and then I would be right back up. And he was tired. He was tired, and so was I. I needed to slow down. I needed to rest. So here I am in bed looking at a beautiful home that I had that I didn't enjoy before. I did not enjoy none of these things that I worked so hard for to get. I would get it and put it in the house, say, oh, that's cute, and I would be right back out the door. Never realizing the things that I had was so, to me, important, but what I really didn't value most that was important was my life and what God gave me. So I recovered and was in bed and recovering through therapy and with love of my family members coming in, day out to make sure and take care of me. But now I was at oh my God, I can't believe this has happened to me. Okay, God, what do? I don't, my money got to come in still. I wasn't able to work like I used to because of what had happened. So God, what is it? What is it that I have to do? So he said to me, you've been wanting to open up a wig store and a flea market. Something I wanted to do. I don't know why. I just wanted to open up a wig store there and do lashes. But now I have it and I'm like, this is not where God wants me. But again, it was somewhere that I wanted to do and where I wanted to be. So I'm saying to myself, I'm falling back into my same traits. No, I'm not doing it. So here I am saying, God, what is it and why did you let me live? I'm back. I seen my daughter graduate. I seen my son graduate. But what is it that I'm supposed to be doing this second time around? I love my life. I love the things that I have, but God, what is it that you want me to do? I'm learning all this stuff. But it becomes a point where you have to really slow down and think, what is it that God wants me to do? Not my own will, but your will be done. I look at what are my gifts. I sing, and that's a place where, oh God, I get so much peace, and I love it because I'm ministering to people doing what I love. And then I have a talent of doing hair and being a business owner and doing lashes, and I just learned how to do microblading. That's a talent, God given. But I'm going to school to make sure this talent is where I'm supposed to be. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, God, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing all your work, and that's for you. Get the glorification. And the only place I find that is through reading and through song. I'm going to tell you about that. I'll come right back.